Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow, wow. Thank you very much. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. You know, with any career or field we choose to get into, there's always risks and rewards. Variables such as profit margins, company structure, timing in the marketplace, and others will dictate how great our risk is. But what if an entrepreneur wants to make their success in the highly competitive and very public world of entertainment? Well, I can tell you that one big mistake in front of the camera eye can be your last. Today on the show, we're going to talk to somebody who has successfully navigated their way through a music career, television, and even an upcoming film career. Entrepreneur, singer-songwriter, and successful actor, Justin Tranchita is on the show. Amazing guy. I'm so excited to have him. He's taking the world by storm with the new hit show Game of Pawns, which is not only national, but it's opening Australia, Japan, it's everywhere. And we're also going to have our dear friend Ian Norris join us for co-host. Ian. Now, I promise you, if you're looking to make it in the music business, TV, or any form of entertainment, that's a tough field. So stick with us. We're going to tell you the secrets of what it takes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stay with us. That has their hand in everything. I'm really excited about our guest tonight. This guy, being from Los Angeles, I've been around a lot of people that are looking to break into the music industry or into the film industry. And I gotta say, it's a very tough industry, you know. I think somebody had told me, a friend of mine's a director, and he said that, you know, several hundred people a day get off the bus in Hollywood with the dream, you know, from Iowa or whatever, and there's just like these people that they're like vultures waiting there. Hey man, you need headshots, you need this, you need that. And they just exploit these people, and 6 weeks later they're on a bus home saying, wow, that was it? I mean, it takes them out. And the margin of people that are able to make it in this field is just very minimal. And our guest tonight, it's really impressive. We started actually talking by phone a couple of weeks ago, but this guy's had a successful music career, and then he gets picked up and has a national television show that's now going, you know, worldwide, really.
He's even made his dog famous.
His dog is famous. He's got his own Twitter following, and I mean, he's got a story about a dog I won't relay, but it's unbelievable. Anyways, please help me welcome successful entrepreneur, singer-songwriter, actor, and who knows what else, Justin Tranchita, everybody.
Hey!
Hey, bro. How are you, man?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Now, Justin, I'm psyched to have you on, but I have to ask, did you bring this weather with you from the Midwest? Because we have had so many storms. It was sunny before you showed up. What happened?
I'm so upset. I got a sailboat here, and I want to get out on it. But yeah, it's like the cloud of doom follows me from up yonder, you know?
You probably thought, like, man, I'm going to go to Florida. I'm going to spend a week on the beaches. I know you brought a few people with you. And then they're probably like, what did you bring us to?
That's exactly what I thought,
Yeah.
So.
Well, I promise you it's not normally like that.
Okay.
We have amazing beaches, and from what I hear, you're going to get some really good weather this week.
Yeah, yeah.
First of all, I want to talk about, obviously I want to talk about Game of Pawns, but before we get into that, tell us a little bit about where you're from and how you got started.
Well, I grew up in the country in Illinois, in central Illinois, and I was actually in a Christian music group when I was a kid. My parents, you know, kind of were the typical music parents that put the kids in the bus and took us around, and we did the churches and all that. So I did that, and then after that I went to Branson for a little bit and sang, and then Europe, and then TV, and back to country music. It's been kind of a weird little full circle deal. So.
Well, and you know, I actually lived temporarily really close, and I know that you're actually friends with my older brother.
Yeah.
Right? And so I've spent a ton of time in that area. But I have to say, I wouldn't think that like such a worldwide show would be based out of the Midwest.
Right, now.
I mean, Game of Pawns, how did this come about, landing in Branson, Missouri?
Well, you know, Discovery Network was looking for, obviously, a show to compete with our, you know, rival, Pawn Stars. And so they wanted something different. They wanted, you know, that's in Vegas. They wanted to portray more of like a family-friendly deal. And so they, you know, of all places, they picked Branson, Missouri, you know, so you can't get more country and homey than that.
Yeah, well,
weird.
Actually, you know, I remember years ago going to Branson, and it was like really twangy country stuff. And now there's a lot of versatility down there. There's some big acts going to Branson, some huge things happening. And I know the show is really getting some traction. But how's it, I have to ask, how's it been different? I mean, obviously you've had a music career already, a successful music career, and then all of a sudden this show is just boom, it's exploding everywhere. How has it affected, you know, what's it like now, life after Game of Pawns?
You know, it's weird because I was telling one of your techs in the back, you start to get discovered. People know who you are, and it's always the weirdest places. I was in a truck stop restroom like a week ago, and I was using the bathroom, you know?
You're like at the
Yeah, I'm standing there.
What's up?
And
Not a place you want to have a
this
conversation.
big man is looking at me. He's staring at me. And as guys, we have this little kind of move we do when we want space in the restroom. It's like a throat clear thing, like a, you know? And so I gave him one of those, like a, you know, give me some room there, big guy. So he's staring at me. He was. So he's staring at me. So I go to wash my hands, and I get the hands clean, you know, and he's still looking at me. I'm thinking, my God, you know, is this guy going to harm me or what? And he goes, hey, mister, you got that dog on that pawn show? And I was like, oh, thank the Lord. And the funniest thing about the story is he wanted a selfie with me. So here's this big, you know, guy. Me, I'm like 5'8", and you know, with my cowboy boots on. But the funny thing is, in the back of this picture is a guy taking a leak at the urinal. he's taking the, so somewhere on Facebook, you know, this poor guy is, you know, doing his business. But yeah, there are no boundaries. There's no boundaries anymore. You know, people say hello wherever, they don't care.
Well, then it's awkward because then they want to shake hands, and you're like, can we do this? Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah. Well, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I want to talk a little bit about what's coming up. I know you have a film coming up. You have an album coming out. So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. More with Justin in a minute. Stick with us. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome. I'm here with Justin Tranchita. And I have to say, you know, again, this has really been a game changer for the Midwest. I'm sure that it's been good for the industry of Branson as well, having such a hit show. But I want to do a throw out real quick of this clip, and then I want to talk to you about something very specific. So let's take a look at a clip of Game of Pawns.
The inside of the shop is very much like Never Never Land. We just don't grow up.
You put your eye out.
No, but I can't.
Justin's our comic relief, kind of like a whipping boy.
What we're gonna do now, we're gonna play William Tell.
He missed it.
Scotty, you're up.
You are pointing this right at my face, you son of a
That was awesome.
So, dude, what was happening there?
I don't know.
I mean, they were shooting it out. How did that transpire?
Yeah, basically, I'm the whipping boy of the show.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the, because it gets tedious with the questions.
Yeah.
You know, they don't just want people falling asleep.
So you're like,
whenever,
get the Nerf gun. Let's
just
go crazy.
shoot somebody.
Shoot somebody
Bring him in
anywhere.
here.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter where. Yeah, I've been shot off. You
Now,
saw it.
I know that the show is not only nationwide, but it's opening up. Is it Australia now?
Oh, it's been, you know, and the crazy thing is, like on my Twitter account, which is @thesinger_Justin, by the way, tweet at me. All these people from all over the world, the Netherlands, the UK, France, Germany. Now we're going to Asia and Australia. So it's crazy. It's just circled the globe, you know, and it's bizarre.
So to establish a fact here, I know a lot of your fans have been wanting more seasons to come back. So we can tell them that there is more.
Oh, absolutely. We'll be back in the fall.
And I know that there's talk. I'm not sure if we can talk about this, but I know there's like a second show in the works. Are we able to?
Absolutely.
Briefly.
Adrian Ashley is the producer. It's a 21st Pictures work. It's called The Real Deal, and it's really a neat show. It's kind of like, you know, for you guys that watch Dancing with the Stars or something like that. We have coaches. So there's 6 celebrity coaches. A couple of them are like Eric Roberts.
Love Eric Roberts.
Awesome actor. Dustin Diamond.
Oh, Screech!
Screech is on there, you know, several others. And so there's teams, there's 3 actors, and then there's a director, and then they guide us through, and then at home, the voters take a look at our short films or scenes, and then vote every week.
Wow.
you know, and the winner gets money and a contract and all sorts of good stuff. So it's really going to be a lot of fun. That starts filming in July, so I'm really pumped about that.
Now, I also understand that you're filming a movie coming up this year. Talk briefly about that.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's called Thicker Than Water. It's a Western. And,
you got the shirt already.
Yeah, I got the shirt. I see the gun. No, but what happened is it was my first film where I got a real big role, and I was so excited because I studied for this role, which was supposed to be George, which was like the good guy, the hero. Yeah. And so I do it, and then my agent calls me. He's like, "You got the role," and I'm like, "Oh, this is great." I'm all excited. Yeah. And he's like, "But they they feel like you just come off as a villain." Yeah. And so like they typecast me for an idiot or like a psychopath. That's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I'm the bad guy. So I'm the killer in the movie. So Thicker Than Water. Very cool.
It sounds like you have your hands full, man, and it's great to hear somebody, a young entrepreneur that's got so many things working out. And I know that just one field of what you're in, whether it be music, movies, television, just having success in one would be difficult. But having success in all three, it's absolutely amazing. Now, I know that you have a new single out. Well, tell us real quick, where can we, when can we expect to see the album come out, and where can we get more information if people want to follow you?
Yeah, absolutely. So the album will drop at the end of September, and the best way to get a hold of me is Twitter, at thesingerjustin.com, or excuse me, Twitter, at thesingerjustin, and reverbnation.com/thesingerjustin. Those are the best links there.
Well, listen, when the album comes out, please come back.
Absolutely, man.
And perform on the show. We'd be glad to have you. Justin Tranchita, everybody. Thanks, buddy. You gotta come back now. Come on.
Yeah.
Stick with us. We'll be right back with entrepreneur Teresa Rim Hamilton, everybody. Stick with us. Don't go anywhere.
Was it?
Welcome back. Welcome, everybody. Please welcome Andy Stemke, Doc Matthews, Justin Tranchita performing This Is America.
Nothing stays the same, no one's to blame. The new collective vision seems to say it's just a game everybody plays. Let the old rules fade away. You're all strong enough to bear the blows. If you don't like it, just don't let it show. But this is America. This is the land of the free. This is the country I grew up in. It means everything to me. Don't water down my way of life in the name of liberty. By God and guns and the Constitution. Day to day by imperial decree. Who's working for who is what I'd like to know. We're all losing ground as another crisis steals the show. Yeah, look at just how far we've come today. Sending weapons to the enemy and taking mine away. But this is America. This is the land of the free. This is the country I grew up in. It means everything to me. Don't water down my way of life in the name of liberty.
Nice job, guys. Woo! We're having a drink after this one. Nice job. Thank you. I want to thank Andy Stemke, Doc Matthews, and Justin Tranchita. Amazing performance. And listen, check out Game of Pawns. Also, I want to thank entrepreneur Teresa Rim Hamilton. My special thanks to our co-host, Ian Norris. Don't forget to get involved in your local community and be forgiving of others. Good night, everybody. Good job. We're going to drink now.